What's up, everyone? This is Team Nerd Herd Podcast. This is our Baltimore Con review, critique. I don't know what the fuck we're calling it.
Hang out.
Yeah,
Reunion.
it says under
The
the first note,
after
right?
party. This is the karaoke party I could never come to.
Next year.
We'll sneak you in
Yeah.
next time, man. It'll be good.
I'll be
But,
old enough next time.
Doesn't have to be snuck in next time.
This is kind of the after con shenanigans, I guess you could say, that we all kind of had. Kind of all of our little points of views of all the different herding of the cats. There's like, what, 25 of us at one point?
Jesus
All
Christ,
through
I
the
know. I did
weekend.
the math the other day. I was like, it was at least 24 people at dinner at one point.
Yeah. So,
Phil, what are you doing in the chat? Get in here.
so I'm going to pass it down to Wong, just kind of do our roll call, and we'll go from there. Of course, now his mic doesn't work. He's pulling his Steve impersonation. Let's pass it over to Brandon. We'll go reverse order and see if one can get fixed by then.
I haven't done one of these in forever. What's going on, you guys? This is Brandon, Comics Kings. Excited to be here. I am. What does Steve say? Your 6 scale collector, everything. What? I don't know.
I thought it was
But
6-inch
something-
collector.
6 inches. Yeah, he must be the expert on 6 inches. But you know, the 6-inch collector. I'm gonna pass it over to Jeremy. Good to be here, you guys. I had a great time at Baltimore.
What's up, everybody? Jeremy, Sparks Comics. Half of you promised me comics. Yeah, excited to talk about Baltimore. It was a lot of fun. Wish we were still there. Wish we had another con to go to, but also needed to recover from that.
Financially or physically?
Both?
Both. All the above. All the above.
Yeah.
Still can't hear you, Wong.
I think the answer is yes.
I see you mouthing. Nothing,
He's
Wong.
doing this on purpose.
I think so.
He's actually not trying to talk. He's just moving his lips currently.
Something like that. Something like that.
He is a sneaky one.
Good news is he can hear us.
Yes. I think he can hear us.
We can do bad lip syncing over him.
Yeah.
Hello?
Blink
So-
twice. Oh,
Is that better?
Ooh,
Here we go.
We got you.
here you go.
there it is.
Hello.
Okay.
All
So-
right.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Caroline. We'll go reverse to Lewis and then so on.
So what's up, everyone? Caroline's Comics. The other half of you promised me comics. Yeah, I worked for 6 days after the con, so I've been sleeping until like 11 a.m. every day since that I can. Fucking tired, y'all, but I want to do it again. So
Yep.
yeah, it is exhausting, but it is so worth it, for sure. And Lewis, what about you?
Hey guys, it's Lewis, Shadow Rapid Clay guy, friendly neighborhood sculptor of things. Yeah, dude, Baltimore was awesome, man. I can't even tell you how much I miss getting back to the cons, and God, we were rolling super deep on that one, and it was sick. I can't wait for the next one.
So can you speak now, Wong?
Yeah, as we were talking about yesterday, the show broke out in the middle of us hanging out. There's definitely a lot of people. It was fun. And definitely would like to do it again.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get another one going. I don't know which one I know we were all kind of throwing around different ideas like C2E2, Terrific Con, a couple other places.
Stephanie
San
Hans is
Diego,
C2E2, and I've never had
MegaCon.
more reason to live. But like, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to go to that.
Yeah, that's just too
My
soon.
wallet's probably not ready
Yep.
for that.
I think I would drive to C2E2 from Maryland. I think I would do that.
I
I'll
bet a
give
lot
you
of
all
people
of my
would.
books to go get Stephanie Hans to sign them.
You know what? I would do that just so I could bring more stuff back.
Well, let me try and do a little bit of a shout out. I can't do it as good as Steve can, but maybe Wong, you can help me in part of it. But we got Danime out there. We've got Glenn 2K, two of our 4 moderators. No, Rudy's there too, as usual. And then something Wong's obviously here. We got Fantastic Girl. That's a new one I haven't seen before.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's up, Gabby?
Uh,
Gabby was there.
Yeah, so
we
she's
got-
at the con.
We got Inja Binja.
Binja.
Always nice to see her.
It's cool
Got
people.
Lewis doing double duty again once, as always.
Fancy, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
poor
fancy,
Lewis.
just like Brandon's pretty fancy too. He's little
Oh, yeah.
fancy pants.
Got free energy.
Unrelated, completely different
Yep.
guy.
We got a little bit of Raging Cage in here.
Yo.
Saying hi to Fantastic Girl. Who else we got? Evil Comics. That's something I need to get to know. Sounds like it's someone right in my genre. Oh, speaking of this fucknut, Steve. We'll get back to him later. Guy can't answer his damn phone.
Steve. God damn it, Steve.
Oh
Steve,
my
answer your
god.
phone.
We got Free Energy. We got. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Is it was a Maki?
Mizzou.
SSG SS Uzumaki.
I know it's Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Z stuff, but I'm not cool enough to know it. We got Nicole.
Steve's job is safe.
Yes, his job is very safe. We know that. Just like mine is, since I'm the comedian and he's the announcer. So, we got Phil that should be in the fucking room here with us, not
Phil,
on the other side of the screen.
Phil, where are you, man?
Come on, man.
come on, Phil.
No, Phil needs to give us the rundown. That's what we got to do.
Yeah, Dad's
We
got all
got-
the good pictures.
Phil was the resident photographer.
Yes,
Right.
we got somebody pretending to be You Promised Me Comics. I don't know which half we got there.
It's usually him.
It's me.
You promised me Prince. Should change it.
Let's see who else we got in here as I drag this to a sliding halt. It looks like that's everyone that I'm seeing, unless anyone else sees anyone that I
Nicole.
missed.
Nicole.
No.
I did get Nicole,
Got
Oh,
Nicole.
okay.
my favorite chef.
Coffee and a comic.
I'll grab coffee and coffee in 1 second, but chef, always great to look at his stuff. Missing Link,
Stefan! My guy.
and I'm trying to find coffee.
They're
He's
like
probably just trying
two-thirds
to
of
catch
the
up
way
with
out.
chat.
Oh, no good. Just
Well,
jumped in.
Let's go.
And Eric the Phoenix.
There's Lord B.
So Chuck.
There's Justin, the governor.
I thought he was
Where
the
did
mayor.
Justin- the mayor. Even though I think Nigel should be the politician or something like that.
Yeah,
I
Nigel
thought
was
Nigel was
the
the
babies.
ambassador. I thought Nigel was the ambassador, but
He's something, that's for sure. But anyways, oh, and looks like we got somebody from way up north. We got Canadian Geek making his first appearance
Oh.
on Team Nerd Herd.
oh yeah.
What's up, sir?
What's going on, people?
Nothing much.
What's
How
going
you
on?
doing, sir?
Oh, not too much, not too much. Just got down to the man cave. What y'all talking about?
Just talking in general. Just kind of doing an introduction. So go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
What's up? What's up? Chad, aka Canadian Geek, here in the ever ongoing renovated up in Canada.
Nice. How far up north are you?
From who?
In general, from the border
The
of
border.
the United
So,
States.
like, well, I'm an hour east of Toronto. So,
Okay.
so like Toronto's like I think about an hour and a half from the Buffalo border is the closest one. So,
Okay. And TM Nerdy just showed up.
oh
Of course,
shit.
they fucking slides on me. Yeah. Where's fucking Alonzo when I need him? Anyways,
Writing the wrong link.
Sending
Yeah.
yes, sending her.
I know. Yeah. So, anyways, what's kind of like some of you guys' favorite moments from the con? I guess, or I guess do we want to start Thursday, pre-con? Since some of us were at the
What
went to
happened
dinner.
pre-con? Do we have a favorite moment from that dinner? Because
Showing up
It
and
definitely
not
wasn't
having to
paying
do
the
most of
check.
it was my favorite.
Well, with
moment.
I wish Michelle was here because she
Dividing
definitely can add to the story.
Yeah,
oh man,
but she definitely stepped up and got us. Even though the food wasn't great, she definitely stepped up and got us a place. It was great to get together with everyone.
I thought the food was good. The service was bad.
I heard
We
the
were at
sushi was
a,
I
bad.
don't know. I was only there to see a service. Not the
like
food.
wait, hold on. You didn't eat any of the food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I heard the food was not terrible.
It was
We
just
were
the
at
sushi.
a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, we won't name the place to burn it down, but Caroline showed up about an hour
cancel,
late.
cancel culture works wonders nowadays. You
An
can
hour
definitely
late.
run it
I
out of
should have
business.
early. God damn it.
Yeah, the food was not good.
The ramen I had was actually pretty good, but I heard the sushi was.
The gelato I had for dinner was great.
Wait, what?
The
You had
gelato we went
gelato?
to after, yeah.
Weren't we just
Gelato.
talking about diets and backstage?
Yeah, but she
I
could
had
stand to
gelato.
gain some weight.
Yeah.
Let me just give you get rid of some of this, pass it over.
No, I'm good where I am. Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess we kind of had Chad and I kind of had our own little pre-con. So I picked Chad up from the airport, and we
Yep.
actually spent a good hour and a half at DC, kind of touring the place because Chad's never really been down that, so kind of showed him some of the sights
Yeah.
there, and then we also had 2 other people from our gang coming in, Cape Town Comics, and am I echoing? Because I hear an echo on mine.
I
little
think
bit,
it's
yeah.
Canadian Geek. We always have problems
It
with
might be me.
the phones.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, folks.
Okay,
It's all
so, and then Chet and Peter came down from New York, so we all got to meet up later that night. And then they all stayed at my place before going to their hotel the next morning. So it was a fun time.
Had some delicious Korean barbecue for dinner.
Oh yeah, we got
Okay.
Korean barbecue,
Yeah, that was really good.
which is great.
Yeah. Brandon wanted every single piece of meat on the menu.
That's because you guys wanted like 5 meats. You go there, you eat like 8, 10. You guys like, oh.
Nice. Traveling Root Beer's here also.
There you go.
Just showed up.
There you go. We were gonna do the because you
And
brought
a
me down
copy.
to the pond, and we were gonna do the on your left kind of scene, but it was just way too dark. We couldn't get good pictures.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd been
My
great.
my day before I went up to
I'm
New
good.
Jersey, drove around there, hit up Kevin Smith's shop, went to the Quickie Mart, and then went to Justin's Zap Comics, the imitation one, as he likes to say.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you do your imitation of Justin going into the comic shop.
My real bad imitation.
Oh, you didn't pull like a John's Comics with kids and like trip over your own feet, go get a massage.
End up at
No.
a golf course.
No, I figured my bad version of it was funny enough.
Right.
Um,
I still got to do one of those.
Though I do love Justin sending me a message afterwards like, you went to the wrong Zap Comics. I was like, I know, that was the point.
That's funny.
Well, you did end up going
That's
to
awesome.
your favorite comic book store in New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great store, but it was a cool store to see. I was more happy to see the Quickie Mart, to be honest.
You mean the
But,
quick, not the quick stop?
The Quick Stop, sorry. Get my TV shows references mixed up.
I was like, I don't think Springfield's in Jersey, so I don't know what he's talking about.
No, it's in Illinois. Or at least that's where we assume it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just curious, did anyone have any expectations that they did not meet for Comic-Con? Like were they expecting they were looking for certain books, see a certain writer, artist?
Joe Quesada.
Oh, yay. Hey.
Okay, so let me preface this. I have no problem supporting any artist, whether they're new, established, or legends, like Quesada is. I have no problem with that. But the amount of money every collector throughout the world has paid for books, what we pay to go to the con. I'm not talking like lodging and food, but I actually mean the con tickets, the passes, the packages, all that stuff. We pay so much money, and we make these guys so much money. And I was so excited. I just want to get one Quesada, maybe 2. I was like, if you get one for free, and then you buy one, get one free, I'll totally do it. Awesome, because I had the 2. Being a Wolverine fan, I brought the Wolverine Origins 10, the Dakin cover where it's all white with his hand,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and the 2 claws, not the 3-claw one because that's a pricey book. And then I got the issue 2 of Origins, the 5-part miniseries, or the 6th one where it's Wolverine's hand with 3 bone claws coming through.
So let me pause you for 1 second. Since you're talking about cranky people, I had to. Well, there's coffee in the car. All cranky.
Lord, coffee.
There you go.
Don't crash.
Go ahead,
down,
Vision.
Victoria.
What up, everybody?
I'm glad to see your phone got replaced.
It looks like he's patrolling the streets.
Yeah.
Yo, send us a text if you need help or something. You being held hostage?
There you go.
So
Blink one,
what's
yes,
up with Quesada?
No.
Okay, so I brought those two covers because it was like father and son, up and down. Like there's like a lot of cool comparisons for them. I was like, yeah, I'll get those signed. $50 a signature. I was like, holy shit! Like I know people out there like Frank Miller charges $100, but that's because he's older than time and he's gonna go soon.
I mean,
But
I paid it.
I was like $50. Like I would have done a buy one get one, easy, cool. Like 20 or $25 for one signature, but 50.
He was the
it's
publisher he was the editor in chief of Marvel, though. So I mean, I could see that.
Well, no,
I agree. It's
artwork. Never mind.
Wait, who
artwork.
Well, have you ever thought about it this way? Baltimore may have asked him to charge that, because certain
Possibly.
cons at certain price. Like when I went to GalaxyCon 2 years ago, they made every artist charge, even artists that I saw at Baltimore, like Alex Saviuk, who wasn't charging.
Yeah,
right.
No,
they made Peter Tomasi charge 15. He's only charging 5 at Baltimore. I paid the Quesada. I paid for the VIP. I got the 3 SIGs in the print for 150, and I got a one-on-one experience with him.
There you go.
Yeah, there are forces at work that.
Speaking, I got another guest in the background that
Coop,
charges for his presence, so I got to get him in here. We got Phil, Comic Talks Weekly, also.
There we go.
Phil!
Hi, Phil.
Made it.
Yeah.
No.
But no, I heard that about Quesada, that $50, and that's ridiculous. But that kind of makes sense when you're paying. It was $400 for his VIP for the good VIP pack.
Well, like I said, I get the charge and I understand it, but it's just like when you think about it, that was $50. So you're telling me, like I said, like Brandon said, it is true. They do ask artists to charge X amount of dollars if they can, whatever, which is fine. But for an extra half a second of work, you could still charge and give them 2 signatures. And a lot of fans, I think people, especially nowadays, now maybe this con I noticed was a bit different because of COVID, everybody's been at home. They're kind of saving money to a certain extent. They're not spending, so they have more money at this con. But like after everything we've been through, you think, okay, we'll give them a little bit of a deal, and it's a half second extra work. I get my share. The con still gets the money they want, and the fan gets something they're going to perceive as a better package. So I think they're leaving a lot of money on the table. Guys like him and Neil Adams who charge so much. It's like I would easily pay $50 for 2 SIGs, but $50 for one. CGC, it's
I agree. I mean, it is, and I've been one of those idiots that paid for Frank Miller. I've paid for Stan Lee. It's one of those things where I think you're gonna see more and more of that because they're trying to have less contact.
Well, here's the other part of it. A lot of times, right, and where Chad, you mentioned the collector aspect. A lot of collectors will flip Quesada books, especially because he's not known to do a lot of cons. So even if I get a book signed, now I didn't do this because I got all my books personalized because that's just the way I like my signatures. I like them saying like to brand and everything. But I wasn't gonna flip him, but I still paid it because to me like it was worth the $50. If it wasn't worth it for you or to anyone, right, to avoid that flipping. Okay, I paid $50. I have to now pay a submission fee to CBSI, CGC. Am I getting my money back? Depending on the book. So it's also kind of to discourage some writers like John Byrne don't like their books being flipped. Brian Michael Bendis does not like their books being flipped.
No.
Certain writers limit their. Chris Bachalo is another one who is also at the con charging. It's so that they limit their signatures, that their signatures being used for the dollar value, and that's just their preference. So I see that side of it too.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with anything. I'm just saying.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, that sucks. But other than that, did it really kill your whole con?
No,
I mean, because you still got to have dinner with all these lovely people in this room.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I mean, that's my only downfall. No, the con was amazing. It was awesome. Fun to get to meet like Brandon and Chet and Peter.
Oh, there you go.
Alex from West Coast. So. No, it was an awesome con. I said you just asked for down.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
The only one I had.
Yeah. My big down was that I didn't get to see enough copy, and I shared a room with him. I mean, he was. I think you were all there for 24 hours, sir. When you were there, copy.
Oh yeah, because he left. Like
there might be a lag.
Might be a lag.
What'd you expect
then
to do? Right now,
I
in a
got
shower towel?
Then Phil can go back to the dinner. I mean, how was your dinner, sir?
Well, I had a good time. You know, I think that food would have had to just suck ass in order for me not to have a good time. It was the company that made it for me.
Yeah.
You know, we could have been out in the parking lot at McDonald's for all I would have cared.
Pretty much.
I have to say, I mean, me with all the equipment, I came away very disappointed with everything I brought back. Now, it was an A+ in the category of learning experiences. I know how to do it better next time, but I didn't get a lot of good footage or pictures that I'm happy with. However, having said that, a lot of them came from that first night before we had ever been to the con, right? A lot of us met up Thursday night, and that, I got to say, that just set the tone positively for the whole rest of the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
No, and that was a huge thing. I mean, thanks to Michelle for setting that up and taking care of that for us, so we didn't have to worry about trying to figure out a place to eat, and we just had a place to go to. And she was a great host and walking us around, taking us to the hottest fucking gelato place. Though,
Hell yeah.
that place was like a sauna in there.
Oh,
I loved it. I was toasty while I was inside.
Wait, hold up. You guys had gelato?
Yeah.
Well, some people had gelato, yes.
You came late.
I had gelato
What the fuck, man? I didn't even know you guys had gelato. That's messed up.
You're in New York. You can get gelato anytime, but probably higher quality.
Yeah, but it was also before we knew you, Copy.
Just want to point out a comment from Bearded Comic Bro. Yeah. How did we not see each other at Baltimore?
Oh, I saw Bearded on Friday. We waited in line. We talked a lot.
Biggest down
We
at
just didn't
Baltimore.
get a picture.
A lot of you all.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
Yeah, there were so many people there though.
Never saw you. Come on,
It's all
man.
right, Bearded.
He's got to be a
next year.
He's got to be a cousin, but I did meet Comic Man Andy, and that was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also of the Bearded fame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, how many of you guys raise your hand stayed at an Airbnb?
Well,
I'll raise.
Oh yeah.
Name Airbnb.
I mean,
my own
besides the
house.
2 people that lived there.
Oh
you
wow,
know.
okay. So hotel for everyone else,
My own house.
Okay, just curious. I had never stayed
JR,
at an Air.
tell them about the Airbnb.
What do you want me to tell them about? The fact that I snore real loud and you guys couldn't sleep?
JR beat.
I mean, you could say that. I fucking heard you from 2 rooms away. I wake up at literally 2:30 in the morning. All I hear is, I'm like, damn.
Poor Justin. I tell him, I'm like, I snore. He's like, it's good. I can sleep through anything. I was like, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
I don't know how he
It's like he
slept
woke
that.
up like 3 and he's just like, good God.
I knew it. He looked so shot in the morning. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Well, he was also, so I don't know what it is about Baltimore. I know the humidity and all that stuff, and I'm an East Coast or West Coast guy, and we have like dry heat. Yeah, here Justin's saying.
Still hot.
But I cranked the air conditioner on in that place down to like 60.
No.
It was so.
It was fucking cold in Baltimore.
Oh, it was so fucking hot in the place we were at.
No, it was really nice in the room.
Ooh.
It wasn't
Yeah,
even
it was pretty nice after a while, but it was
Forgot the first
humid.
night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
all
was
I know
like
is this
really
dude
bad.
make some sick ass
It
cookies,
was
man.
really good weather for Maryland for that
My
weekend.
bed was
Like,
so comfy. I
especially
just
for
want
the
everyone
season.
to know that. My own shower,
With your
my
own
own dresser. I get to wake up every day and look at the same TV, the same comic books. I
Yeah.
slept great.
You know, it was really good. Also, is my Moscow Mule.
Yes, those were so good.
That was good.
Which
You know what was
number of
good?
Moscow
My
Mule
fucking
now?
bed. I sat down on it. This thing creaked. It sounded like the entire bed was gonna collapse
We
on
only
one
had to use
side.
it for one night, so was it really that bad for you?
So to be fair,
To be
because
fair.
I got there like Tuesday at midnight, and there was 2 beds in the place. One was a higher up bed, but it was like I think they took an old waterbed frame
Oh,
and put the mattress inside the waterbed frame,
yeah, that's never good.
and
Yeah, it was terrible.
it just did
Nah, it was
did
terrible.
not feel comfortable. The other one was like the I want to say the Japanese style where it's got no board under it's just like the boards
box
underneath
spring.
it. No
I
box
don't
springs, so it's
know.
just the boards with the thing on top of it.
I know what you're
And that's-
talking about, but it's like what they do at massages and like a salon.
Yeah.
Salon, you know?
Something
never
like
mind.
that, yeah.
Yeah. Our
This
Airbnb
was no
is
massage.
Our place is right
This was
across
no
the street
massage.
from
This
the
was
fire
Oh,
hall.
this was a
pain.
massage with someone with scoliosis. I'll tell you.
Oh. Chat, what were you saying, bro?
I was saying we had good beds. We had our Airbnb itself was really nice, really cool little place. We had a side deck that went back to a patio that overlooked the city, so it was pretty cool. Although it was all
Nice.
buildings, but we were right across the street from a fire hall.
Oh,
At least 4
Oh,
or 5 times
nice.
a night.
yikes.
The first morning, so Saturday morning, they were woken up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. A tow truck driver was laying on his phone, just holding it the whole time. And I went outside after a while to figure out what was going on. And the fire hall was getting some renovations. So they had a crane that was going to show up. And they had signs saying, "Don't park here. We're having a crane come in on Saturday morning." And there was like 8 cars parked there. So the tow truck driver was like trying to wake everybody up because he didn't want to send all 8 cars away. I'm like, dude, 6 in the morning, man. Jesus. Like,
Copy, I don't know if you heard it or Justin answer in chat. Did you guys hear the helicopters going over our place? Because we had we had a hospital right around the corner from us.
Damn.
So
Yeah, I
we
heard
had a really
that.
good location then, because none of that shit
Yeah.
happened for us.
We just
I mean,
all
I
slept
slept
We got
through it,
lucky.
also didn't matter, but
Shout out to Danny and the channel Traveling Up Here for finding the Airbnb he did like 4 months ago when we booked it.
Yeah, that was a clutch
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He
guys
just
did
asked me
it.
if I liked it, and I was like, "Yeah, it looks fine for me." And he's like, "Okay."
The only thing that was really interesting about your Airbnb was the stairs.
Yo,
It was
fuck
so
those stairs, but also
It
thank
was
God
very
no-
narrow. Yes, the whole house was very narrow. 3 stories.
Yeah, I thought I was
And
going
they
to
were
fall
like
down those
spiral
stairs and die.
stairs, but made of wood. It was waiting for someone to be too drunk. I
Yeah.
crawled up the stairs.
We live in a place not
Was
dissimilar
that on
to
Saturday?
I
You
crawled up
the
those
stairs?
motherfuckers.
Can we,
Shout out to Moonlit. She's somewhere in the chat. I saw her pop in. Michelle.
I'm real
can we
good.
address the elephant in the room?
You don't have to call me an elephant, sir. I know I'm big.
Oh shit!
Damn.
What's up?
JR's online personality is
No, I'm
nowhere
sorry.
close to his actual
No,
personality.
no. We got to keep that real.
Yeah, blow up his spot, man. Come on.
No, see,
What's a
see,
hush
Yo,
money?
the cover's been blown.
He's a big softy.
he's an asshole.
He's like
I'm
a
soft
teddy
because I'm
bear.
fat.
He's an asshole. As
Real-
advertised.
Real quickly, I just want to say thanks for having me on. I'm gonna try to pop back on, but I just gotta bounce off real quick. I gotta keep doing the renovations here. So awesome
Okay.
talking to all y'all, and hopefully
Definitely.
somebody else will bounce in here and talk to you.
Station Chad.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
But no, we definitely had some fun times. Do we want to talk about Saturday night? I mean, there's some parts that some people know about, some people don't remember.
We can keep it behind
Does
closed
everyone
doors.
remember Saturday night?
I remember most of it
Yeah.
because I didn't get drunk. I don't know how, but
Dinner. There was karaoke.
I was at the
Where's the video?
karaoke.
What was
I
it,
had an
pretzels
I
at
had-
the end? Is that what y'all got?
Early night.
The wholesome
No, I
time
had the
was had
pretzel
by
with-
all.
Lewis and I
Nigel.
were 100% sober the
What
entire
did
night.
what did we
There
go get
goes
with
Michelle.
Eric?
Not my fault. People
Went
stopped
to get
drinking those shots.
Those
well, the
shots.
problem is when they stopped drinking them, I started drinking double shots.
Hey, that was fun, man. My boy Eric
Yeah.
showed up, Space Bastards, and
Yeah.
dragged us all out to karaoke. Desired,
Nigel
man. He tore it
Nigel
up.
can get a room behind him.
Yo,
Yeah, you can.
That man
So-
knows how to
Nigel killed it.
karaoke.
Did anyone else?
Murdered it.
And I'm not against it. I have no problem with it. But did anyone else get that it was billed like a gay karaoke bar at first?
Well,
Like I
I was,
somewhere had heard that.
I was told that
Nope.
too. I was told that too
Okay.
before I
I
got
missed
there.
that memo.
Maybe it's just in like the Boys Town area.
I
don't know.
believe
mean,
that's
it
what
was a
Eric
cool
said
bar. I don't
was.
I
Yeah,
don't
his
care
vibe changed a
what
little
people
bit right
like
before
what they
we got
don't,
in.
but
I did not get a.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
yeah,
Next
next year.
Yeah,
Next
it was a nice place, man. It was real divey
Chet.
and
Chet was playing like older, bigger brother, and we went home early. But it's all good. There's next year. I had a good time.
There's next year.
I
Everybody
saw-
just has to go celebrate your birthday.
The dinner
Yeah,
before
we
it
already
was,
have a
was
21st
good, too.
birthday celebration with Team Nerd Herd, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get him to come to Vegas.
Yo,
A lot of the
hell
guys are
yeah.
near Vegas, so
who else is coming
Fun.
with?
There's a
Jeremy,
big
you
con
coming
out
My
there,
with?
uncle
right?
lives there, so I can go.
Whenever.
I'm sure I can
You
get
coming too,
Alonzo to
Caroline?
go to Vegas.
My
When
uncle
is-
lives there, so I'll just make a big excuse of
Word. Let's do
When
it.
is this, Brandon?
March. So
Oh.
take a break from the winter.
C2E2 is in Chicago, although
Uh,
Chicago in December isn't going to be great.
Does anyone want to answer this for Michelle?
Yo, Copy, what the yeah,
Yo,
what the hell
Copy,
are you doing?
Bobby, are you on the toilet?
Fine, he's fine.
He is
He's on
now.
the run.
I just keep worrying that like he
No.
he
Yeah,
prepped
he's-
like Dexter or something to go.
Yeah,
kill
he's
somebody.
burying a body or something.
So I was out. Now I'm home.
Sketchy ass garage. It's fine.
He already buried the body, so he's home now.
Man, it's
And,
money. It's okay.
Also,
I
I
got-
know if we
Is
go to
that the
Secret Santa and I
body?
get Justin,
Not anymore.
I'm gonna get
I
him
got-
some big earmuffs.
I got to feed this one.
Oh, that's a cat.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
no, meow.
So-
I'm gonna turn the light on.
I was just cleaning her litter. Now I've got
Nice.
her bowl, and I got
Live
to feed her.
stream Cat care. Let's go.
This is a hot mess.
Wow.
Papa, you one crazy cat.
Michelle's like now he's
He's
dismembering it.
dismembering.
So for me, having hung out with you folks online, whether it's in chat or on the channel itself, really the only mystery left is how tall you are. Were there
The
any
amount of
surprises?
comments we got about my height the entire weekend.
All I know is I felt short next to Caroline and Sparks, and I'm secure in my height.
Apparently, I'm
fine.
shockingly tall.
You're what, 5'8"? That's,
I'm 5'9",
oh, damn.
but that's fine. I'm 5'8 3/4. I'm 5'9".
It was just the aura of being around you guys. You know,
Yeah.
y'all felt 10 feet tall.
I'm like
I take up
5'6".
a lot
I think the
space
only
in
one
my
whose
house.
height really surprised me was Phil.
Really? You thought I was
No.
taller or not as
I-
tall?
I don't know how tall I thought you were. You're a mystery.
I
I
think
knew
we
Justin
determined
was
that
small. I was surprised by how small.
Copy is
Oh, yeah,
slightly
Justin,
taller
I
than I
guess.
am, and I think I'm slightly taller than Danny, or Danny's got me on a close.
I think we
tie.
couldn't tell.
Y'all
if
are
it-
like the same.
Danny's hair.
Danny has
made it
poofy
look
hair.
like he was a little taller.
I thought Wong was gonna be like 6'4". I thought like I was gonna be looking at Yao Ming or something, but no. was
See, I
there.
thought Wong was gonna be shorter, to be honest. Not like super short, but not
I
like
look at his neck and I just
6'2" or something.
see
What
like
are you? How
point
tall are you,
guard,
Irvin?
basketball player.
How tall are you, Irvin?
Thanks, Judy.
6 feet.
Okay,
Okay.
I am too.
So, when you're like working on as a dentist, does anyone get freaked out because you're so tall, working over him, looking like a puppet master?
Who's
It
a
don't hurt.
dentist?
I'm sorry, I
Well,
outed him on his
something
job.
Is it safe?
Is it safe yet? Oh, there's a nice reference. Lou, I know that reference.
So I'm trying to think, what else? So Friday,
That's a
Friday
previous
night.
previous occupation of yours.
Just
right?
a-
So what did people do Friday night?
Wait,
'Cause I
Nicole
know,
6'9"? What the hell? In the
Copy,
chat?
you need to change that angle because that just looked really bad.
Four of
It
us
is like
played-
a horrible angle.
We're gonna get like taken off the internet, dude.
JR,
Like Michael Myers.
Yeah, that looks a little
Is-
wrong there.
yeah, the laughing and everything. It's just it's a bit much, man.
Well, thank God he's not wearing Joker makeup.
or a toga.
Uh,
I don't know if he's serious about being 6'9".
Four of us, JR, played D&D on Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us had a very long Friday night.
So
with
I
too
have to
much
know.
money.
Yeah, don't order Domino's
Well, don't order
from our
Domino's, period.
Airbnb because you'll never get it.
It was a
No,
great
you'll
time.
get it, but you'll get the wrong soda and you'll get it 2.5 hours late.
So
I
I
feared
have
for
to
that
know,
the delivery driver, man. I never
What is-
saw that type of fury
Jeremy-
coming out of somebody. Oh my god,
Jeremy, what is your character for
Fuck that
D&D?
delivery driver.
Caroline's gonna
Oh,
bust
I
him
was-
up. It's like, oh shit.
I was a dwarf fighter. I almost
Dwarf
forgot what I
fighter.
was.
Lewis, did you?
So we were playing a
course, sir.
slightly off, not like strictly D&D. It's kind of different. set of
D&D that
rules,
somebody
but
else
similar.
homebrewed, and we went,
Yeah.
let's
More
play that.
generic. Yeah.
Well, that's why I figure I can go at least class and like
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you
race.
can.
So, what was you, Lewis? I know you played.
Yeah, I was like a mage, but I was trying to be like a swindler. Like I wanted to be a snake oil salesman.
It's fun playing with Lewis.
Nice.
It is fun playing with Lewis. It's fun playing with all of you. But
And Caroline, what were you?
I was a halfling cleric. Her name was Bitsy with an IE.
Oh,
It's
man.
important.
No. I'm just thinking. Glad you said cleric because I was thinking
who
like
she
a thief.
is as a being.
oh,
Caroline has no sense of direction.
I have none.
We did learn that.
I have none.
I think there's a
And
couple
And
people
yet
that didn't
I'm
have sense
always
of direction.
leading the charge. I'm just like, la, la, la. Where the fuck am I going?
No, because remember that first night?
What
Juan,
roundabout are
or,
you going through?
we're trying to get to
Don't
dinner
worry.
and we're going like, oh yeah, we need to go 2 blocks that way, and I was like, oh no, you had to go like 2 blocks this other way. That
She
somebody
was
was leading us
incredibly
on.
good at finding gelato, though.
Yes.
That she is good at.
I went.
That's
I
what
wonder where
counts.
it is. There it is.
And Phil, what were you for the campaign?
I was a human thief.
Nice.
So normal.
Normally, I'm an elven thief. Now, I played. We this is not the first time we've played together. We played a long campaign on Travel and Rapier before, but this was a very nice, well-timed one shot.
I got to play in person for once, so that was pretty.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was excellent. Yeah.
Now we need to do it again.
Yeah. First time we got to play D&D in person.
So
That's wild, man.
you
Copy
guys got to do
number.
that on Friday night,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got to have dinner with Copy and Eric and Michelle at
Yeah.
Morton's Steakhouse with this fucking fool taking a picture like this in the middle of the steakhouse.
I didn't know the
Motherfucker.
flash was on. I really
Oh,
didn't.
no.
And then he
Eric,
goes, the flash isn't on, right? I'm like, no, it's not. All of a sudden, flash. The waiter looked at us sideways. The whole restaurant was just staring at us. And we're in con clothes too. Everybody nicely dressed up. We're just walking in there. Just
Oh boy.
up the street. It was
Amateurs.
fantastic.
Oh my god. Y'all were not looking. Did you
Yes.
tip
Oh, I
us?
was dying. I was dying when he started because you did it like twice too. Because there's another picture. I
the
think
waiter to
Michelle
hold the
took.
camera. Be
There's like
"Yo."
another picture that Michelle took where he's going like this, kind of like sideways or something like this.
Copy,
Yeah,
that's so
just
much
like-
worse.
Eric
That's
and I are
great.
looking at each other going, "Fuck."
the man.
It was nice meeting Moonlight's boyfriend too.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he's cool.
He's
really
awesome.
cool.
Hey, he's a cool guy. Cool guy.
We all approve.
Yeah, full moon.
Yes, he's a
If that
keeper.
mattered.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yo,
weird.
Oh, yeah.
the Giants are winning right now.
Nice.
Sorry, but I think
Sports.
just recovered a.
Sports.
And as
Sports.
Michelle
Sports
pointed out,
ball.
Michelle pointed out, none of us, like everyone's in suit and ties and dresses, and
Dang.
we're in here in t-shirts and
Is this
jeans.
the sushi place?
No,
Mhm.
this is
No.
Morton's Steakhouse.
Oh yeah, well Morton's does. Bro, y'all have
Fucking-
yeah.
expensive taste.
No. We have
Eric.
free taste.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, Michelle.
No
has-
money
Going on a
down.
business dinner.
Michelle,
Oh,
I love
yeah.
you, but you got expensive taste, girl.
A business dinner.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good shit.
Like
Yeah,
to
it
point
was
out
fun
how
as
much I
hell.
like you
Danny.
guys. Never turned down a steak dinner before.
Yeah,
know.
right. Lewis was really.
Instead,
Lewis
we all
was
got
really.
really late Dominoes.
I know.
Yeah.
We could have had that dinner and then still been back and
Really good.
played D&D in the same time, probably.
Nah, man, it was worth it. We had some
That's
fun.
funny. That's funny.
You know, all I'm gonna say is I really felt sorry for the driver.
Good.
Yeah, we
That's
kinda
right.
made it.
He's probably like roasting all your asses, like.
Bring regular Coke to the diabetics.
He fucked
gonna-
up too
we're gonna
hard for
fight.
me to be okay with it.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
hell! You guys like turned on him, man.
The one I felt.
It was-
Fight a motherfucker. I don't think you understand, Daddy-O. I will fight a motherfucker.
We hit all the sharp objects.
It
It's
was
okay.
it was slightly it was bad, but it wasn't like fighting until the Diet Cokes didn't come out and Coke came out.
Steve has a question
And then the
for
gloves came off.
Yo, is a Domino's delivery driver.
It was
He
Domino's.
deserves to be shamed.
But I mean, was it just like pepperoni or whatever? I think is what he's asking.
We had
Fat kids want to know.
we had a pineapple and ham pizza, and we had a what was the other one?
Cheese.
Pepperoni and
The sad people.
I don't know.
If I may, having with customer service experience, if only they would have given you a number that you could have gotten a hold of somebody.
Is Greg trying to say bougie?
If only they answered.
Yeah.
That would have
I
so
wanna
diffused
address-
it. It would have so
Yeah, that's
diffused
bougie.
Yeah, whatever.
That
Anyway.
just sounds like that whole thing just sounds like depression. Depression and anxiety. As soon as the Coke came out,
The second the Domino's app just wasn't updating, I knew things were not
We
going to
knew
go
it wasn't
well.
going to be a good day.
Did
But it's fine.
Greg
We
really
played
just try to
D&D.
say bougie? I just want to address that.
He tried to say bougie,
Did
Yeah,
he
he
say
tried to say
he tried to say
bougie.
bougie and he just like it's
but boucher.
no,
Yeah,
but
he's
it's
like boucher.
boucher. You gotta put the French thing on the boucher.
That's not.
I think we already answered this one, but Jeff, yes, I am. Fuck you.
No, we don't believe it. No.
We talked
It
about
depends who
We don't
you
believe it.
are.
This fucking guy made cookies for us all, and they were really
Oh my
delicious.
God.
And he was,
I didn't get
I-
to fucking eat any of them.
I got to.
I
I
had
had to
to-
go pick up
I
your
had to
socks or
throw
whatever
like 10 of them
he left in his house.
Yeah, we didn't get them till the last day, but
Yeah.
At least you got them.
I sent Michelle home with like probably like 20 of the suckers.
CRG.
Caroline
Could
never
have sent
got
Lewis
a
with
single
Yeah,
one.
I never
5
got
of
any
them.
cookies.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about that.
I
Could've
thought you were
said-
going to be leaving later for some reason.
Yeah,
So
and
I
no, I was
straggled
gonna
to the
stay
back.
later, and then I found out about the football game, and I was like, traffic is gonna suck.
yeah.
And then I
Mhm.
just hit all the
Yeah.
traffic on the drive home anyway. So
Because that was the one thing I regretted is not getting my ass up and seeing you goodbye.
yeah, I was gonna stay like 2 or 3 hours later, and I was like, I gotta see everyone, and then I was like, no, the traffic's
Oh,
already.
I was
Like,
glad I left town when I did, and it wasn't great.
Yeah,
At least you left town at a normal time. I got home
Yeah,
at 4:30 in the morning.
you fucked off way too early.
Yeah.
I
I'd be-
had to.
if I was you, I'd be looking for a new job.
I
with the
can't.
way
I just
shit
started
is.
this job. It pays me.
I
it
mean,
pays
I did
pretty
that,
good.
and then I started working at the comic shop. Shit works out. It's fine.
It pays pretty well, and I get liquor.
Still
so-
wrong.
So
You do get
speaking of liquor, let's move on to Saturday. Do we even know
Saturday was
everyone that
fun.
was there Saturday night? I mean, I know we know them, but I don't know if we could list all like 20 some odd people.
It was a large
Uh,
group.
You got
I think-
pictures.
I think dudes
All
from the
of us were
street were
there,
just
right?
jumping onto our table at one point. You know.
And I felt
Right.
so bad for our
he did a wonderful job, though.
he was
our waiter.
amazing. He was the best one we had all weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that waiter was a homie, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
He didn't
tipped
even
him.
card me. Chet carded me.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, but
Okay, we can just leave it at that. We can just leave it at that. He wasn't
you
gonna
can,
do
if you
nothing.
want to call your dirty laundry out there, you can go for it. I'm all
Other
for
than
it.
that, I was okay.
Next
That
year.
waiter knew the assignment, and just Chet didn't. Anyway, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
But yeah, I mean the food was pretty good there.
The food was delicious.
And
I don't
just,
think anybody left food on their plate.
No.
Copy.
It was
I
a
think
little
Copy might
chilly.
left food on his plate.
How dare
Nah.
you?
You go catch a train.
Nah,
Did
I
we-
fucking ate everything. They gave us free poutine fries. I had like
Did
I
we
had
close
half
them out?
I had half the plate of poutine plus these like mozzarella ball things.
Yeah, those were great.
They were
Those
only
are
free
fuck-
because you bounced before the bill came.
Yeah, they were free because you didn't pay for it.
I just
They charged for the poutine? I thought he said it was on the house.
Well,
Somebody
You
lied.
know you always have to pay for the poutine. That's just how it is, sir.
For the poutine, my man.
I just
There's
can't
no
say
Whatever.
that
steak
word.
poutine.
Yeah,
I'll give Lewis an extra $5.
there's no free
that's
poutine
fine.
in this world, sir.
It's
Copy
okay.
had alligator arms.
The smile on your face is worth it.
I just love that he
That
left
place was
like,
good though, man.
he
It
left
was.
his clothes at part of his dirty clothes
Everything.
at my room, and I'm like, I'm having to like find stuff. Like, there's no tongs, nothing to grab his shit, throw it into a bag.
Radioactive bullshit.
Well, how dirty were his clothes? I mean, come on.
No,
I'm
they
not
weren't
touching
bad.
another man's boxers. That's just
That-
not my
that's fair.
style.
Fair enough.
That's fair. Just worry about the
Especially
socks.
after a long car drive.
Nah, worry about the
Consider-
socks. Nothing else.
That crap sat next to me for 7.5 hours on the drive home. I go and meet this guy. He's, oh, I'm at Petco. I just threw it out the window at him.
Hey, at least you got cookies to.
He's like, I still like you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I was after my phone broke. Honestly, I was very discombobulated because all I had was my work phone, and it's an iPhone, so it's not even like it's an Android and an Android. Like if you try and get stuff from Android and Google on an iPhone, the whole entire thing gives you so many problems. Like I had nothing. I had no Instagram. I had no email. I couldn't access my bank account. I had nothing. So
turn
it
on the
really
sound for 5 minutes on your live cast.
As you were just raving prior about how great your phone is and how durable it was and how good the case was.
literally it landed like this.
Don't
just
show us.
flat. It
Don't
landed
drop it.
flat on the bottom. So it's not even like the shock absorbers on the corner absorbed anything. The entire back face of the phone absorbed the impact, and the LCD screen underneath the glass cracked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it was just, and
It wasn't that fucking the stick you had it on.
no, it wasn't the stick, asshole.
The only man that I know that has a selfie stick.
Selfie stick.
Damn
I mean,
right.
for God's sake.
He's
you know?
proud of it.
Nah, but $600 later, I got my phone screen
Oh.
replaced.
Shit.
Just get a new phone. Wasn't it 2 years old?
Nah,
Well, at least you
it's
saved
a
money at
year
the
old,
phone.
but this thing, like this thing
Did
is
it have
so
warranty?
good. The battery life on it, I got it charged to 85% on Friday at Friday at 10 a.m. There was still 9% battery life when I got it replaced the next Thursday.
Yeah, but you hadn't been using it all week.
Yeah, but still,
I
like,
don't know how long that shit can hold up while I'm actually using that motherfucker.
so on this face, right over here, it still scrolls notifications, so it's still using battery power. But on standby mode, this thing lasted a week.
So,
I'm not paying $1,000 for a new phone. I'll keep doing that and just do that. But that screwed me up. It really did. Like after that, my thoughts were not really as organized as they would, and I do have to apologize about that because I drove mainly Lewis over here crazy.
You good, bro? Don't worry about it.
So I have to ask: did anyone witness Copy buying a comic book? I never saw a comic book in his
I
hand
didn't
all
see him
weekend.
buy a comic book.
I
I
didn't either.
did not see him
Never happened.
exchange money for comics.
I didn't buy a
Okay.
comic book.
Did you see him exchange other things for comics? The way you put
I know. I
that.
left that
Don't worry about
pretty
it.
vague on purpose.
JR, is that supposed to be sexual in nature?
I'll stand over the
You're
computer
too young,
again.
sir.
Fuck.
You don't know about
He
that.
actually dropped his phone for comics.
You know, I didn't
That
buy
was
a comic
probably
book, but I came away with two that I didn't have before when I came there. One of them is
Tommy, what are
signed.
you doing?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I got it autographed by people that I know.
Who signed that? Who's crazy enough to deface that cover?
And you know, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
why I
should've
didn't think of
gotten
it.
that done.
I don't remember when you gave this to me, but I don't know why I didn't take it right to their booth and get them to sign this. Lewis gave this. This is a 1 in 500, I think, of Space Bastards, the current
I
issue,
think it was less than that. That's
Nice.
the.
New York Comic Con variant. I don't have the. Oh, there it is.
For some reason, I
Good to see
I-
you.
I got
100. 1 in
Yeah,
100.
Eric
yeah.
to sign.
Get
other
in.
covers, but not
Go.
that
Hashtag Mango
one.
Monday.
Mango.
Woo!
Mango.
Look
You're
who wants to
super
join in.
Yeah, man,
Mango's
Eric
right.
was
That's
awesome. I
my
got it.
already now.
Somebody
There's
went
another
to
cat.
get her
Oh,
checkup today.
oh, how'd she
She's
do?
11 years old. She's perfectly healthy.
Good.
She weighs a whole 6 pounds and 5 ounces.
She's a tiny one. Oh my
Tiny
god.
baby.
Wow.
She's a sweet tiny baby.
Mine will eat yours for breakfast
Yeah, right.
for charity.
Yeah.
Hey.
So how many of us made it to the karaoke bar here?
Everyone but Copy and Brandon and Nigel.
We
No,
live streamed
Nigel's
from there
there.
for a minute.
Where was
Couple
Wong?
of us
Were you
were.
there?
Something wrong wasn't.
No, wait. Were you at
No.
dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Nigel was there, but something wrong was wrong.
Nigel was there.
We
Yeah, did
all
you
know
make it to
Nigel
dinner?
was there.
Yeah.
Nigel was there making friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Um,
was-
oh, what's his
My
face?
friend
was also
Peter
there.
was there, but
Peter,
I
yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
was there.
Cape Clown was there.
Peter
was
I don't
there.
know how how Peter made it through the night.
Peter was
Uh,
I'm sorry,
Peter
again,
was
Peter, man. I was
fucking
just,
hammered.
Justin was
was
there.
I heard he
He got home safe.
Everyone up when he
Yeah.
went back in.
I did not know him until that weekend. Is it
Yeah.
safe to say I know him now? I don't know.
So
We all
another
know.
New York guy,
Peter-
man. He's
like
a good
Peter
dude.
and Chad
Yeah, yeah.
were two people. I knew them when I first got into the community. We were part of this comic club, and we kind of branched out of it, and we all just kind of stayed friends. So it was great with all of us to get to know each other in person. But I didn't see much of Peter because he slept most of it after poor life decisions.
Oh,
I didn't get to see him. I think I saw him for like 2 seconds on Sunday. I was like, I didn't see him
He
at
was
all
at dinner.
Saturday.
He was living it up.
He was
man.
at dinner, but we saw each other at dinner. But I was like, we were supposed to go hunting all day on Sunday together. I was like,
Yeah.
Did he
Yeah,
make
that's
it there
kind
on Sunday?
he
Peter
made the last
survived.
hour of the con.
But that kind of happens.
Oh,
I
you know
think
what?
there's
I-
something as Baltimore time. Like it's different than other people's time.
He's New York. He's
Yeah.
from New York, so it's same time. No excuses.
Oh man.
He just had fun. He had enough
He
fun
did.
for the both of you
Yeah.
on a
And I don't
Saturday
know
night.
who was in the car with Nigel and me when I called Steve. Was anyone else in the
Not
car?
me.
You called him.
No. I called him at
outside
the
of
bar.
We called
too.
him as well on the street.
Yeah, I called
Yeah.
him at the bar. So I decided to call Steve on the way to the bar. Mind you, it was 9 o'clock when I went to the bar, or I think it was
Justin might have been in the car with
had
you.
Justin.
No, it was
probably
like 10 o'clock at least.
It was
by the
10
time we
o'clock
got
our
to the
time,
bar.
7 o'clock Pacific time, and he didn't answer it. And I left this horrible message because that's just who I am.
'Cause how dare you not pick up the phone?
Yeah,
I remember us leaving him a message at one time.
and then
Yes, we also
later on
left
the
him
night, I
a-
followed
That was
it up
after
again
the karaoke bar.
after the karaoke bar closed at 1 because it was only like 10.
Yeah, we were like,
And-
he's still awake.
And so I call him, and I just remember the looks on some of your guys' faces, some of the stuff I was saying to him, which I
okay.
wish he was in here right now, because I would love to hear his take on the messages. Because I forgot,
Yeah, we need
I had
from
you
the
guys-
other side of the phone.
Steve.
Because I forgot what I had you guys say to him too. Because you guys all
I think
yelled
we were just
something
going,
at him.
Steve, you motherfucker, answer your phone.
Yeah.
Did we
Yeah.
talk about the brush with fame we encountered at the karaoke bar?
Oh, go
We
for
have
it.
not yet.
Sparks, you would know best, perhaps.
Yeah. We met an artist, Afua Richardson. She did one of the Indigenous Voices covers. She's done a couple different Marvel covers.
She hasn't done a
But
whole
she also
lot.
was set up like at the con, dressed in cosplay.
Yeah.
Brandon and I went over and saw her the next day.
Yeah.
Also nominated for her role in Lovecraft Country.
She,
County.
I don't know how involved,
Is it
like
county?
what her role was with.
County.
What was that?
It's Lovecraft County, right?
Have I been
Lovecraft
saying it
Country.
wrong? Is it
Country.
country or
It's
county?
Oh, it is country. I thought it was county the whole time. Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's not bad.
Yes.
Made me
E-
look.
I
Either
kept
way,
hearing
it's sad
county
that
every
that
time
was
people were
canceled.
saying it.
She closed out the night at the bar singing "Sugar We're Going Down" by Fall Out Boy,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
which followed Nigel singing "Blank Space." Is that when he sang "Blank
That's
Space"?
the last
Taylor
one.
Swift?
I think so, because the one before that he did Red Hot Chili Peppers Under the Bridge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
I
So
like
you-
meeting him too. That was nice. I didn't know he was going to be there.
By the way, does this give Steve the right? Should we leave him alone?
Leave him alone.
Well, I know other stoners that don't use
Leave
that as an
Steve
excuse.
alone.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know how many
Yeah.
shots you sent our way that night, Lewis. I think you're trying to get
I
us
didn't
drunk. If I wouldn't know any
who
better.
kept
You know, Eric
buying
kept
those.
buying shots, and at that point, I was like, "Well, he can't be the only one doing it." So
Gotta keep
What was
pace.
in those shots anyway?
whiskey.
Not
Green tea shots.
much.
Don't worry about it.
They didn't do
It was
anything for
Jameson.
me.
I don't
Yeah, there
know.
was not much alcohol. in
It was
them.
mostly piss. It wasn't that good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I never got drunk, but it takes a lot for my fat ass to get drunk. I think I had like 4 or 5 Moscow mules that night.
Well, you know, Eric was tearing it up to freaking Tool, and I was like, all right, well, let's start drinking.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Heavily.
Y'all are crazy.
I love that he had a song that he picked out just to like mess with people.
Yeah, that was awesome. He was playing other songs too, but we walked in and he was playing like I think Enema by Tool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I have on video.
And he did, and you know, if you know the song, he tore it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he did a good job.
It was difficult to hear the songs depending on where you were in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yes.
that big a place, but we walked in, it got like packed and like
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it was
college
pretty full when we
kids
got
came
there,
in
and
or
it
something.
got
Yeah.
even more
It was
full
full
somehow.
left.
We closed it out though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone was either singing along, which is always nice, or screaming to the song, which is still
Yes.
Or both.
participation. Yeah.
Pretty sure most
or-
of us had very rough vocal cords the next day.
Or people are streaming on other people's shows at that night while in the bar.
Well,
So
Eric
we
was
all
too.
sign chicks that night.
He and Eric.
Were,
Several
right?
of us were.
Yeah, Eric.
In the background, you
Did
can
it-
find us.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I took it outside,
Eric
Yeah.
left it in the bar.
hoping Eric was going to be coming with me. I said I
No,
even
he
said
did it in the bar.
No, Eric just
Well,
told me that you were out there, and then
well,
Justin and I
yeah,
found
okay.
you out
And then
there.
Eric started again from inside after I came
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he wandered off into the night somewhere, and we never
in.
saw
Yeah,
him.
that's how we left him, was
That's-
wandering off into the shadows.
And that was the last we saw of Eric. Space Bastards by Humanoids. Check it out.
Yes, check it out.
Yes. Or go to spacebastards.com and buy the hardcovers.
That's right.
Mhm.
We weren't
3 and
paid
4
to say
coming
this.
out soon.
We actually weren't.
You know, I have to say that was kind of interesting too, and I felt bad sometimes because we were maybe bad for business. But the Space Bastards booth was kind of where some of us were hanging out, actually, as our home base to put stuff
Oh.
down. But
Mhm.
also because Lewis on Saturday shared that table
Yeah.
with Eric.
They were
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, they put me up on
Well,
Saturday.
Eric had a good
and
weekend. He like sold out.
We sold out,
Sunday.
yeah.
Sold everything
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
one volume 2, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's
And I think the
awesome.
only
That's
reason
hard to
that
sell
was,
that volume 2 at that point if they don't have the
yeah, and I
volume
think the
1.
reason that was because he gave a volume to Garth Ennis.
Ah,
He
yeah,
gave
yeah.
volume 1.
Oh, really? Okay.
That was
Yeah,
you were the
yeah, they had-
delivery
Yep.
delivery service, right?
Yep. Had
Yeah,
him
Lewis,
so
you,
out.
had
great.
a, you had a
Yeah.
nice setup.
Oh, thank you, bro.
You
Yeah.
had a nice setup.
I was glad that all you guys finally got to see it in person, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lewis was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a
Station,
system when it
station.
comes to loading and unloading, tearing that up and
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Wouldn't
Oh,
that be
yeah.
awesome?
That's not
Absolutely not.
it's not an easy feat.
Oh man.
Oh,
Boy,
look at
we
this
just-
stranger
know.
that
Yeah, I
shows
remember you
up.
saying this wasn't gonna be like 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. We haven't
going
seen
on?
Houdat in a while. Hopefully, you're doing good over there, Houdat.
What up, who dat?
He's getting there.
Wait, who?
Who dat?
Houdat.
Houdat.
Oh,
Who?
there he is.
I know I
Yeah.
saw him on flip mode buying some good stuff. So
He started streaming again recently too.
good. I'm glad to see he's back in the community.
Yeah, there you go. Highlight his last comment.
Yeah, it's good.
I
And
was
we
gonna
got,
say, yeah.
we got Digger Jim in here, who is also at the con. He's a local Marylander.
Anybody wants to come down to New Orleans Fan Expo in January?
Jeremy, do you have a guest
Tempted.
room?
What's the temperature like
Have a
that
Pull that
sofa.
couch.
time of year?
I will be there. I will
Then-
gladly take the floor in your comic room, and
There's a lot of space.
I will be there.
There actually is a lot of space.
Justin's nap cam.
There's things in the way, but there's space on the ground.
Nice.
Your little air mattress. You're
I will
fine.
be there.
Up, you might have another one. Looks like Michelle's.
Phil.
She'll go NOLA in January.
Oh,
I
yeah.
shall some
Bring the
beignets.
party here.
Sorry, I can't do January.
Wait, Hidden Gem, you're Marylander? Yo, I didn't know that.
I don't have the gift you guys gave me, but Caroline hooked me up with the coolest dice, man.
Nice.
Freaking Wu-Tang ones.
Wu-Tang D20.
Nice.
Yeah.
My
Nice.
boss
These,
is cool. He
these
likes
two kids
Wu-Tang.
got me a bunch of cool stuff, man. I'll find it and thank you
I
all
mean,
appropriately
It was
sometime.
Caroline's birthday weekend.
It was also his
That's
birthday
true.
weekend.
You
Oh, yeah.
hooked us
Happy
up,
birthday,
Lewis.
Lewis.
What was
Oh,
that?
they don't matter to me anymore. But thank
what
you.
was that, Jeremy?
Noctera
Noctera
hardcover.
hardbound? Nice.
See?
Oh, that's
You
a
might-
Kickstarter?
He might have a.
See, Mr. Snyder, I told you I wasn't
local
just going to
hookup.
hock all those on eBay.
Mr. Snyder, mine's over on my desk.
Oh,
Well, they
I
were
have
looking
one
at
of
me
those.
crooked when I picked up the more than
Jeremy,
one of
you didn't
those.
unbag yours? Bro.
I opened mine because I wanted to
I
look
opened
through.
mine.
Did you?
I read it like 5
Yeah.
times.
Mine.
I wanted to look
I
through
might
it.
as well open mine because the plastic actually ripped on the
Well, and
journey back.
it's not
Open
like
it.
Open it.
it's unique. Like what it has in it is not like
Dude,
page
it's
by
fun.
page issues.
You get the script. You
so
see the script.
All right. it's
Open
happening.
it and look
That's cool.
inside
Oh.
on the first
Live.
page or on the inside
On
cover.
the
They're signed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Do it,
I
dude.
hadn't opened it, but
Jeremy,
it
I
was
swear,
probably
Mr.
going
Snyder,
to
he
be.
gave them to his friends.
It's double.
He
sided,
did. He
too.
showed up at the shop literally with like a stack of them.
It says here on eBay, $500 unopened.
Is it really?
I'm just
Too
kidding.
It's like, oh, too bad I opened
25
mine.
bucks open.
Doesn't matter.
And Jeremy is not going to be participating when he as he looks over Noctera.
It's not going anywhere.
They go for literally. I'm not even kidding. They go for like between 100 and 120.
Shoot,
On
there's
eBay.
That
prints
doesn't
in here,
surprise me.
too.
Damn.
I didn't even know there was
Well,
prints.
it's
in
mine
it.
now. At some point, I have to meet him to get him to personalize.
So what was some of people's
Got 'em for a good
favorites
price. Have to pass it on.
stuff they end up getting from the con? Oh, there's
Um,
North Kitty.
I've been working on a Batman blank cover over the past few years. Oh, my tape just ripped. And I
Yeah,
got a
that
few more
makes
sketches on there. I know I've been showing it off on Instagram a lot, but this is the front, which is almost complete. I think I can fit like one or two things.
I love that idea.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
sick.
then, so I got Mitch Jared's right here. I feel like I'm gonna do it. So
There we
okay,
go.
yeah. So I got Mitch Jared's right here. Already had Klaus Janson. Already had Lee Weeks. I'm doing like this opposite. I already had Tim Sale and Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti, who are good friends of Team Nerd Herd. So make sure to check out
Yep.
their interview with them. Great people. And then I've got
With
Becky
Copy.
Cloonan. And Copy as well. Yes, I did catch that.
Mhm.
Copy as well. And then I got Cliff Chang and John Beatty.
I love that.
John Beatty, Cliff
Oh,
Chang,
nice.
Ivy, and Penguin. So
That's
this
awesome.
is
I didn't see the Ivy.
this is a pretty. Yeah, this is the last edition.
she's
Cliff
pretty.
Chang wasn't busy,
Nice.
so I just dropped it his way. He said, "Who you want me to draw?" I said, "Up to you." He's like, "Ivy," and I'm like, "Oh, sick."
Hell yeah.
And,
See, I knew I would like that man for a reason.
Yeah, you weren't there though. I was like,
I know.
Caroline loves Ivy, and I was like, she would have killed to see this, but
I would have had him drive me.
someone
out
had to
and
go
do it on a
home
sticky
early.
note or something.
yeah,
Right? Me and
someone-
Brandon were just chilling, talking to Cliff. you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
he better
see,
come
this
on the
is-
show so I can ask him to do it myself then.
He's got to
I would-
respond to my email.
he's got to respond to my email and Joe Quesada too, and John Timms, who has my blank cover. I got a commission. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. But
Being left on red right now. Or
right,
on red. Maybe he hasn't even opened the email.
We were set up right
um,
across from Trish, and the
Yeah.
endless line
Yeah.
of people
Mhm.
waiting to get
Her
signatures.
line was incredible. The whole show.
No, there's
Trish,
moments when you're able to walk up and get stuff. Like I walked
Friday.
up one time and
Oh,
got a
really?
sign.
Most
I never
of the
saw any of
show, she
And
was
the
pretty-
swag.
pretty
She
busy.
had a
Right.
pretty solid line. It like never really
Yeah.
died down. It was just short and it stayed. Like people would leave and then immediately get back in line.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
But
a lot of
people-
cool stuff for the channel, which I got to talk to people at AWA and got to work something out with them, which
Nice.
they started sending us some
Hell
PDFs,
yeah.
and they're gonna start sending us creators, which I can finally talk about today because it's like
Nice.
happening. So that's
That's
fun.
Very nice.
Awesome.
I've kind of been keeping that under wraps, other than like Jeremy and Caroline were there when it happened, and then people from the con are gonna be on Creators Corner real soon, real soon. So got
Awesome,
a
dude.
lot of stuff taken care of, which is fun, and I got
Very
to
jealous.
spend time with all my
man.
favorite people in the comic community, and Copy's my favorite.
Good
I
shit, man.
I love you, Copy Station.
You can't see my hand, but it's on my chest.
Keep your hands
Really
above
flicking him off,
above the
isn't it?
monitor, please.
It's on the cat.
Copy, the way
Thank
you were
you,
angled,
sir.
the way you were angled, I want both hands up.
Yeah.
No, we're all good.
That's
She's
what you were
right
doing
here.
earlier. It's fine. We don't need to see
Copy,
this.
we don't
Yeah,
need
stop.
we don't need the crotch shot. We
I'm
don't need
sorry,
that.
we're gonna get censored now.
And
Copy's
he's not
flap
wearing
scales
it.
is pussy again. We're fucked.
She's a very sweet girl.
Spotlight, Jeremy. Please.
Spotlight Jeremy.
Yeah.
Why?
You're it.
Just
What? Why am I being spotlighted?
I don't know. I'm just listening to
I
the
don't
Young Buck
know
here.
either.
You got to show off what you got.
You got anything special that you liked from the con?
I got
I mean,
stuff
other than
all over
spending
the
time
place right
copying.
now. I don't have the probably the coolest thing I don't have because it's going to CGC currently. But Trish did a remark on my Blair Witch homage cover for Stray Dogs, so that's
I saw
Ooh.
that.
pretty cool.
Didn't someone like offer you money right then and there for it too, or something? Or
the guy who was running her line was
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he was like,
Nice.
he was like 500, and you're like,
It was
You're
like
like,
offering
"It's worth
money
more than that
for it,
now."
and I'm like, at this point, I've already decided that it's mine. I tried to
Yeah.
sell it on Instagram at one point; it didn't sell, and so I was like, it's mine now. And then I'm supposed to keep it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So
by the way, night Michelle. I think she went to bed.
good night, Michelle. Thank you for
bye,
meeting
Michelle.
you in Baltimore. You were great. You're awesome.
Yeah, finding that awesome dinner spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Caroline.
No, I think she. You mean the
second night?
Saturday
Are you
night?
serious?
Yeah, no, the second night, the one where we
Yeah.
all went to dinner at. The
No, that
20th.
was
Nigel.
Nigel.
Was that Nigel?
Nigel and her kind
Oh.
of collaborated on it.
Wasn't, I don't know, man. I just showed
But,
up where I was told to show up eventually.
I don't know. I still
Yeah.
think the best meal I had was on the pier with Nigel. We went to like Nick's something.
Boy, that
where-
looked
Did
where-
you get like a stuffed crab pretzel
Those
or
pictures
something
you
like
posted,
cheese?
man.
It looks
Wow.
so
Yeah,
good.
so
Crazy.
the pretzel was probably about this big. I mean, I've got a photo I'll put on Instagram of Nigel's his hands by it. But it was they took a pretzel, cut it in half. It was a warm pretzel cut in half, put crab meat inside it, put crab like sauce on it, put the other half of the thing back on top of it, and then poured more crab sauce on it, and
That
then
sounds
warmed
good.
it up again. And it was so good. We had that. We had crab cakes. We had he had like a crab soup, which I guess is a Maryland
Ooh.
thing.
Yep.
She
yep.
crab soup is a big Maryland thing, Virginia thing too.
And then I had a goat cheese and pear salad with the balsamic vinaigrette thing.
Oh, that sounds so good.
But yeah,
Damn,
it was. We didn't finish. I mean, there's a picture where you see like there's remains of food up there. I mean, it's like neither one of us could finish it.
Damn, where do you get a goat cheese and pear salad? I'm just saying, yeah.
On the pier, apparently.
I know, right? Yeah.
Right there on the pier. Yeah, I need after all the crap that I'd been eating that weekend, I needed something that was like somewhat healthy.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
trick my body to think I'm eating something healthy.
I think
And I'm glad you guys got some of you guys got cookies at least. I'm glad.
What was the burger
Yeah.
place we went to? And during
Oh,
the
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Shack.
That was the first time some of us had been to a Shake Shack.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Shake Shack's awesome. They've good
I go-
milkshakes.
Shake
I
Shack
go
was all right.
too
The
often.
portions were small.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
portions are real
Yeah.
small.
They were
Yeah,
really
it's
small.
expensive.
Yep, it's like $18 for like a quarter pounder that you can get at McDonald's for like
Yeah.
$5.
No,
I mean, the
bad
quality
was
was
the
there.
drinks.
But like they were charging like New York prices there at that
Yeah, that
Shake
was
Shack.
not cheap.
It-
But they're
Yeah,
also
we were right in the inner
across the
harbor,
street
too,
from the
though.
convention
Location.
center, so that's
it's
probably
Shake
why.
Shack's normal prices though, which
Yeah.
they're like a fancier steak and shake.
They're not fancy.
They had a
Yeah.
dog section.
But
on the
steak and
menu.
shake is just not
Hi, Perry.
at all quality fancy. So
We're not gonna pretend like either of them is fancy.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to bounce. I hear people screaming in the background, but
Lewis
I'll,
runs into
Copy,
the
you're
fire.
supposed to stab them a little harder so they're not screaming.
but seriously, man.
You
thank-
sure it's
thank
not in
all
the
you
background
guys,
of
Yeah.
Coffee's
man.
video?
It was awesome.
Lewis, tell them
Anytime.
Lewis, tell them Uncle Vinny's coming. They'll freaking they'll be good real quick.
Yeah, I know, right?
The
But seriously,
the dark cackle that just came from you. Coffee.
Have a good one, Lewis.
see y'all
Thanks for
soon.
showing up.
Yeah, and thank y'all again for real. Seeing y'all in person,
Yep.
even better than
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Station. Well, you're always a sight to see on the internet too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Must be a
That guess.
special channel.
I think besides meeting everybody else from the community, I think the coolest thing was meeting some of the people that we've gotten to interview, like creators
Yeah.
that we've talked to.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, you're here in person.
You're
Um,
real.
You're real. Yeah, you're just not a floating head
Yeah,
from the
Trish being
internet.
like, I was wondering when I was gonna see you guys. It's like, oh, you remember us?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
she was ready to see us.
That's cool.
David Pepose, who won a freaking Ringo Award.
Yep.
That
Scouts
was
Honor,
pretty cool.
among other things. Right?
It's
Yeah,
always
they wrote
nice to
Scouts Honor. His Ringo Award-winning book was The OZ, which is a
That's right.
self-published book. Issue 2 Kickstarter just happened somewhat recently. So I think there's supposed to be 3 issues total on that.
Did you see the Mandalorian who was walking the floor after winning the contest?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
You guys see the little Ghost Rider?
The Ghost Rider,
Yeah,
I saw a couple
Ghost
times.
Rider, I did not
Yeah.
see that one.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Rider. That was awesome.
That was a badass one.
That scooter.
But
That one I
it's
kept
always
seeing.
nice. It's always nice
Everyone
to see the
nodding, I
creators
just
are
can't hear
nice
anything.
in person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I even saw at
Yeah.
one point like Cliff Chang and Brian Vaughn after they did their panel. Was it Thursday or Friday you guys went to?
Friday.
It was Friday.
They came down to the main floor and they're just talking.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
no one
They were
even bothered them.
wonderful people.
Absolutely
yeah, Brian
wonderful.
Vaughn's super nice.
Brian
I-
K. Vaughn's awesome.
They like changed the number of books you could get signed for his line, and he just signed whatever.
Yeah, he was like, I
Yeah,
don't
he
care.
didn't care.
Let people keep coming back in line. Cliff
Yep.
Chang had
That's
free
cool.
bucks.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah,
Super
Garth
nice
Ennis was
guys.
really cool. He's super shy though, which if you
Really?
read any Garth Ennis stuff, you'd think he'd be kind of like.
I guess that's how he
boisterous
works
and
that
stuff.
out.
He's able to write himself
He-
a bigger personality than he actually has.
Yeah.
I saw him outside when I was waiting because my dumbass forgot to grab a mask before I
Aw.
left the hotel room or the thing.
Excuse me.
And you'd think they would have like masks at the front door, like, "Hey, we're selling them. I'll buy them."
Yeah.
Like, no, you can walk like 3 blocks down to the CVS. I'm like, look at me. Do you think I want to walk
Wow.
another 3 blocks?
They did.
That's
though.
why I'm not going back to my place.
Oh man.
But Eric was nice enough to grab me one. But I
Guys.
saw Garth Ennis out there.
I do have to dip. I've done 3 shows already. This is my 3rd show today. I have a
It's
recording
understandable.
that I have to get ready for and do a little bit of research for.
No
but
problem.
anyway,
Just
thank you guys
next
so
time
much.
we'll card you.
I was just
Vegas
gonna
in
say
March?
something nice about you. I was gonna say I'm very proud of JR for securing a Daredevil number 2. You know, and
Fucking Nigel
JR
cost me
is-
money.
oh my gosh. But you know, it was great. It was great seeing everyone. Honestly, like we can talk about what books we got, right?
Yeah.
And how much money we dropped. But I think the most reassuring thing is we got to meet each other, and we all got through this con basically with each other, right?
Yeah.
If you look at it, what was our biggest escape? It was each other, right?
Yeah,
Well, like
there
maybe
was
some
no
days,
fighting or anything.
right?
which is
No
awesome.
fighting.
No,
while the world
everyone
was
got
like,
along. Dinner was amazing.
Yeah.
right, you know, kind of like in with the way that the world was, kind of when we all met, kind of like there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of like it was weird, it was strange, but like the going on streams was like kind of where we felt safe, or at least I did, where we like kind of
Yeah.
came together, and it just felt like we've all known each other for like 10 years, you know, and just
Yeah.
Mhm.
it just means that like you can't really put mileage on friendship, right? So like I know more about some of you guys than I do with someone that lives down the road or someone that like I went to school with, or you know. But you know, everyone have a good night. It was great
Good night, sir.
meeting everybody, and we're
Absolutely.
gonna do it again. It's only a matter of
Next
time.
year.
Yeah.
Stay.
Baltimore needs to be a regular occurrence.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Good, 'cause I don't like traveling.
And
so.
come to New Orleans.
And I like the convenience of having
We'll
my
figure
car.
out somewhere.
All right, see you guys.
Later.
Bye.
But no, it's like I was talking to Michelle earlier today. It's really kind of weird because COVID was this horrible thing, and out of it, so much good has come out of it. I mean, aside from obviously people dying, and I'm not trying to gloss over that, but
Mhm.
just this community, for me at least, this community of people and becoming friends with people that I would never have met in my
yeah.
life. You know what I mean? I mean, in
Yeah.
all different styles, all different walks, and friendships that I know I'll have for a long time, even if I don't do
Mhm.
this. Because I mean, it's like I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy talking to Michelle and Eric. I had a blast talking to Eric and everyone else, and just like it just shows. Maybe I mean it's kind of a weird thing to say, but maybe COVID kind of helped us in reality, because
think
I
it
felt
helps
like we were
people
coming.
connect in a different way.
Yeah.
I just felt we were becoming very antisocial
Yeah,
before COVID. We were all kind of getting our routines and kind of locking ourselves away.
everyone was so focused on themselves and just me,
Yeah.
me constantly all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I look at like my Team Nerd Herd family. I mean, I've known them for years. And as much shit as I give Alonzo and give Steve, fuck Jeff, and Big Rob, I've become closer to him. And I love him more for this. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you look forward to seeing these people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice to be able to know that we can go to a con and you can go just grab a pack of people and do like, okay, we're gonna hit this con.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have to have money to play for stuff. Here's Jeff's
There to
response.
hang out.
There we go.
Good answer, Jeff.
All
Good
right.
Yeah.
answer.
Good job,
I mean,
Jeff.
A year
Yeah.
ago, I didn't know pretty much anybody that
Yeah.
went to the con. Maybe interacted with some on Instagram at some point, but yeah.
Did
Didn't really know
anyone else have, like, before you guys went to Baltimore, kind of have this feeling like is everything going to be okay? You know, because some, like, obviously Sparks, you and Caroline met outside of
Mhm.
this prior to it,
One time.
but a lot of us
And we didn't
haven't
kill
met
each
each
other,
other.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of one of those things like, okay, I hope I don't shit the bed kind of thing. Like,
I mean,
are
there's
we gonna
definitely that
fight?
hesitancy, especially with everyone, like, staying with a ton of people you don't know. I was like,
Yeah.
well, I hope nobody kills me in my sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't have any worry about that,
Stringer bell.
honestly.
That's because
I didn't have any
Got the
concern.
knife under his bed, ready to stab back.
Not even that.
I just love that we had, so whoever designed our place had these, like, the doors that came in that cut off the bedrooms, but someone had broken them a long time ago.
Oh no.
So they just kind of stayed open and Copy made sure he got his closed. And it's still like, there was like a sliver. And it's like, dude, you got a bathroom there. Like, there's a bathroom in both bedrooms. But like, he made sure to close off his, and I don't know why you closed it off. I mean, did you think Justin was gonna
Murders.
come cuddle with you?
It's the goiter.
No. I closed it off because of two reasons. One, I like to sleep with very little clothes on because I overheat very easily. And
It was for your protection.
Oh, fuck.
two,
Well, the good thing is I'm blind when I take my contacts out. I can't see shit. I'm about this far away. I'm like, we're good.
and
Like, you could be a supermodel and I wouldn't care.
yeah, no. And two, the main thing was that I got up at like 5 a.m. that Friday because me and Lewis met up with me at 6 a.m. So no, I got up at I got up at 4:30 that morning. I'm sorry. I got up at 4:30, drove my fiance to school, came back home, met up with Lewis at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was exhausted and I was hoping that, and you guys were still awake. So, I'm trying to stay awake. I can't. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to close the doors so that way some of the sound doesn't go in the room and I could try and get some sleep. But it didn't work because it really
I
didn't
tried
work.
doing that on Friday night as well, and everyone was still up chit-chatting, and I was like, I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I was that guy too. For the last 45 minutes, like I was really quiet and was just like,
sleepy Copy.
oh yeah, it was. But like I felt bad because like all you guys were there, and then Nigel was there too, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna see this guy like this tomorrow. So
Yeah.
like at the Airbnb. So it was.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will say. If Desired Comics hits you in the DM, says, "Hey, let's meet up with Nigel. It's worth it."
Oh yeah.
He's not gonna pay for your meal, so pay for yourself. Don't worry about that. But it's
the
worth
entertainment
it
value alone.
because he is literally one of the nicest guys in the world.
Mm-hmm. Super
most
nice guy.
down to earth, just real guy. I mean, he like him and I just click like that. and we've talked maybe 5 minutes prior to this. And
Yeah,
and
you
the
guys were
stuff that
talking for a while.
the stuff that he has, his collection is redonkulous.
Yeah, his collection's fucking like his collection is literally like goals. He's just talking about spending thousands, just like, oh, I bought these couple things. I'm like,
I'm pretty hyped. Nigel says he comes down where I live every now and then for work, so I'm like, hell yeah, we're gonna go karaoke. Hell yeah.
So he posted today a photo of his trade that he did.
Mhm.
And this is why I keep saying he cost me fucking money. Because I went Sunday. I was like, okay, the purse strings are closed. I'm not spending any more fucking money. And I just kind of tag along with him and he walk over to the booth. He does this trade for first Polaris and first Batgirl in high grades, like an 8.5 Polaris, 7.0 Batgirl. And he trades off like 3 Uncanny X-Men's right around the 100, like first Vindicator and a couple other right around 120 in that area. And the booth next to him has the Daredevil too. And so I look and see it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta ask, because I was like, how much is it, just to know? Guy's like 600, and it wasn't even the guy that was running the booth. He had stepped away, so it was the guy that was working with Nigel. And he's like, I'm like, what's the best you can do? He's like 550. And his wife's like, well, he's coming right up right now. So the guy walks up and she asks him how much he wants. He's like, 500. I was like, we're done. I was like, fuck you, Nigel. You just made me spend. I was safe. I was like, okay, I got money. But now I'm eating, I had to eat rice and roni for the last week.
Yeah.
No, okay. But yeah, if Nigel hits your IMs or DMs, let him slide in there. He's a good man.
For sure.
But any other final thoughts as we close this shit down? We got 23 people that stayed with us. I think 4 was you guys.
Already counting down the days.
Come join us next year.
Let's go. Yeah. The
Oh
more
my
the merrier,
God.
y'all.
I don't know what we do.
Come to
we
New
We're
Orleans.
gonna have to rent somewhere out for dinner.
Because I know I might not make Baltimore next year because I might try for Terrificon.
Oh, you could do Terrificon, dude.
I was just thinking that.
Well,
Not to-
right?
I'm gonna be honest.
okay.
I don't think none of you guys went to Terrificon this year.
No.
It is.
How does it compare to this?
So, it's. I mean, I'm gonna be selfish. It's closer to me than Baltimore, Long Island, Connecticut.
Right.
Like a 2.5-hour drive for me. But Terrificon focuses on the creators, the artists, and the books. Yeah, there's other stuff there. Don't get me wrong. But in the Mohegan Sun Convention Center, there were vendors that had books on books on books on books. Yeah. It is, if you're looking for a con that doesn't really have like comic adjacent stuff too much, but you want to go do some hunting, the prices there were very reasonable. The vendors were, for the most part, willing to work with you. And you could get some really good stuff. And the creators that were lined up this past time were really, really, really good. You know, Donnie Cates was there. His wife was there. Joe Giella was there. Amanda Conner, Jimmy Palmiotti were there. They were just, it was Comic Mint was there, and they were doing exclusives.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I heard like Pressable Defects was there too.
Pressable Defects were there. 3 Men in the Basement had a booth there. Very Gary set up as well. And he had his monstrous setup.
But now how expensive is Mohegan Sun's?
I don't know the price for Mohegan Sun, but I do know that they offered you any time that they have like a convention, they offer a package.
Okay.
For the convention. So it's like, oh, you could stay for like the 3 days and they give you, you know, a decent deal. But it's in such a central location in Connecticut where if you want to get a hotel a couple miles away and then get a rental or just drive,
I'm planning if I go there, I'll try to get drunk. We'll see.
No, dude, it's inside of a casino.
I know. but it takes a lot for my fat ass to get drunk.
Yeah, but it's in a fucking casino.
Anyways, any final thoughts, anyone? Before we get out of here?
Nope.
It's just a fun time. It was great to meet everybody.
Yeah.
See everyone in person and have some fun.
Phil.
Is the body alive now, Copy?
Yeah, is that what's making the noise?
Is that what we're hearing?
I think the murdered body came back to life.
Slightly. Only slightly.
I mean, Dexter is back. So.
It was moaning for a second. I had to shut it up real quick.
This video is not gonna.
All right. And on that note,
Phil, you got anything to add to that?
No, I'll bleep it Phil.
Do you know our outro, Phil?
If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
There we go. Have a good night, folks.
Peace.